Welcome back to Hearts of Gold, where today we're going to be taking on Celtic again. Yes, I know we've played them a hell of a lot this season, a hell of a lot during this series, but they're the biggest team in Scotland. They're our hardest challenge, and we have a chance to equal their record against us. They've beaten us 6 times in this series. We've beaten them 5 times. Let's equal that. The other aspect to playing Celtic is they're our biggest threat to our unbeaten record. From 25 league games this season, we haven't lost a single match. And my aim for this season, firstly, is to win the league, which we should do even if we don't win today. Secondly, win the Scottish Cup so we can complete the Scottish treble because we've already won the Betfred Cup. And thirdly, try and go unbeaten in the league and also domestically as well. We've only lost games in the Champions League, of course, this season. It really has been remarkable. And we've been playing Rory Curry up front as well recently. Although Lafferty and Akpom are back now, I've played quite a few games since the last episode. I've played 5 games. We drew 0-0 against high-flying Kilmarnock. We managed to stop them from scoring, which is quite impressive, really. We thrashed Ross County 4-0, thanks to goals from Akpom, Amankwa, Ben Reeves and Zoom. We won 2-0 against St Mirren in the Scottish Cup 4th round, thanks to goals from John Suter from the penalty spot and Ashley Young. And then a 2-0 win against Motherwell, Christie and Liam Smith with the goals popping up with a rare appearance. And then a thrashing of Aberdeen away from home, 4-1. Zoom with 2 goals, Christie and Akpom with the goals. So today we're playing away from home against Celtic, and I thought we'd show the Scottish Cup 5th round against Wraith because, I haven't really played too many lower league opposition teams in this series. So I'm going to show you a Scottish Championship team, Wraith Rovers against Hearts in the Scottish Cup. So I hope you're looking forward to today's matches. This is the lineup then. Lafferty's back on the bench for the first time. Rory Curry's done excellently well recently. He's got 5 goals. It's a bit harsh for me to leave him out, but I want to see if Lafferty can contribute for the rest of this season. Now, in the last episode, which I haven't uploaded yet at the time of recording this, I did ask your opinion on the rest of the series, whether I should end it at the end of this season. And my current thinking is I will end the regular series at the end of this season, but perhaps continue playing the save in the background, and then just like creating a legacy from my West Ham series on FM17, those of you who watched it, I just did season updates. So that's a bit of a compromise. That's my current thinking. It might change. I might just decide not to. But my thinking is, I don't think it will suit me doing regular episodes anymore for this series. But I can whiz through seasons by myself quite quickly and without having to sort of regularly stop and record, edit, upload videos. I can whiz through a season relatively quickly by myself. So that is my thinking. And it means those of you that are enjoying this series, enjoying this save, can see me hopefully progress a bit. I mean, the team will probably change quite a lot because we've got quite a few older players in this team. So, and the other reason why I kind of want to continue is because I should have plenty of money next year after the Champions League season this year. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment, but we'll just have to see. I haven't obviously read any comments from the last episode because I haven't uploaded at the time of recording this. So you guys might have thought up some interesting suggestions, so bear that in mind before commenting below. But next episode, hopefully I'll have caught up a bit, and you might come up with an amazing suggestion. But I think that's a good idea. It means those of you that are in particular Hearts fans want to see me progress with Hearts will get to see that, but just on a season basis. So one episode at the end of each season. And possibly if we do get through to a cup final of some sort, then I can show that as Celtic get a penalty. Yeah, so we could end each episode with a cup final, I guess, if we get to a cup final. Can McLaughlin pull off another excellent penalty save? Let's see. Sinclair steps up. No chance for McLaughlin that time. Really good penalty. And we're 1-0 down away from home. I am going with the attacking tactic, the home tactic, because it served us well recently. We thrashed Celtic 3-0 in the last episode and Rangers 3-0, of course. So I was thinking we'd be able to do the same today, but we've done nothing so far. Absolutely nothing from us, which is Frustrating to say the least. They've had 5 shots to our 0. It's not working for us today, is it? They're trying to get revenge. Here's Snodgrass out wide to their right back. Larson, I don't think I've done any player instructions actually. I was distracted by talking to you guys. Oh no, I have done player instructions actually. But nothing happened. I'm going to demand more. We've been awful. 0 shots after half an hour. We're champions. We're top of the table. We're unbeaten in the league. This is a disgraceful performance as Snodgrass blasts up the pitch to Daniel Sturridge to race through. And that's a terrible shot. Should have passed that probably. What is going on? This is why I don't play the home tactic at home, I think. Because it just doesn't seem to work. Literally no shots in... Oh, one shot there. One shot right at the end of this half. That is dreadful. What are we doing? We've been marvellous lately. We thrashed Celtic 3-0 in the last match. I'm going to aggressively say I expect to see much better from them. This is really shocking stuff. Now, what I have been doing lately to sort of open things up a bit is pass into space. Roam from positions is also a good option just to spread play a bit more. So I'm going to try that. Zoom's not having a good game whatsoever. I might go 2 up front with Lafferty coming on at some point if we can't get back into this game. But this has been truly atrocious. And this could be our first league defeat of the season. Just as I was talking about my aim of going unbeaten this season, it looks like it's going to come crashing down back to earth at the first game after I say that. What is going on? Nothing is going on. That's the answer. Literally, I hate these games. I hate it when you just... What is wrong with us today? Everything is going smoothly and suddenly, nothing. So I'm going to bring Zoom off for Lafferty. We're going to go 2 up front. I think we need to do that today because this clearly isn't working in our current state. So Lafferty's going to go as a support target man. Akpom's going to play as a complete forward on attack. We're going to go more direct. We're going to hit early crosses into the box and float them in to Lafferty as well to see if that makes a difference. Cochrane will go there. Ashley Young's not played well today, but I think Lee Brown's still out injured. Half an hour to get back into this game. We've won a free kick. This could be our first highlight of the game, and it's in the back of the net from Lafferty, back from injury. Oh, literally our first highlight of the game. Carnage in the box. It worked. It was whipped in by Christie. And look at this. It's all over the place. It came off 2 Celtic players before falling to Lafferty. He's back on the score sheet. I'm really happy for him, actually. Now, can we take advantage of that goal and push on? Here we go. Harry Cochrane into the path of Ryan Christie up to Kyle Lafferty. He's found Akpom with the pace. Akpom can't finish, though. And suddenly, we've come alive since going 2 up front. That has worked wonders, hasn't it? Ashley Young is still having a bad game, though. Amenk was on a yellow and he's tired. I'm going to bring Liam Smith on. We won't quite focus on the wings quite so much. We'll just go to support. We'll hit early crosses in and not focus on trying. We're playing it through the middle here quite nicely. Our unbeaten run could continue then, if we can hang on here for at least a draw. We're definitely in the ascendancy as Lafferty can't quite win that header. What is that from Cochrane? What are you doing? But Ashley Young does well. Here's Jay Spearing. Christie. Cochrane slides in, but Christie... What are we doing? Why are we tackling each other? What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Oh, somehow they miss. I don't understand that phase of play. It was ridiculous. It's like some of the worst football I've ever seen on Football Manager. Oh dear. I'm actually going to... Cochrane's looking very nervous. Maybe that's the problem. I'm going to bring on George Moncur. It's probably because he's playing alongside no one in the middle there. He's lost his mate Zoom. So on comes George Moncur. Maybe I should be going back to just 1 up front. Liam Smith intercepts. Akpom's got the pace to harass the centre-back, but he can't quite win it. And Celtic playing out from that. They're starting to control the game once again. They've certainly had more opportunity. What is Liam Smith doing that? Somehow it's not a red card. You know when the players slide in, you just think it's going to be a red card. Akpom, where's he going? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why didn't he knock it into the box? Oh, this is dreadful play. Lafferty. Christie. Against his old club, he can't quite find the back of the net. I think it's because I've pressed pass into space. So I'm going to go back to what we know best. Because this football is atrocious. We're knocking it into just gaps where no one's ever going to get on the end of it. Akpom hits it. That's dreadful. Really bizarre football. Really bizarre. I don't like that pass into space instruction. What is that? Ashley Young, you've had a mare today. He's blocked that though. Jay Spearing. Up the pitch to Lafferty. Lafferty on the end of it. He's found Akpom. Christie's bursting through. He needed to get rid of that ball. Christie can't quite win that. We don't actually deserve to win this. We've played some horrible football, but Akpom's through again. Akpom scores! I'm surprised he actually found the back of the net there. We're 2-1 up. Unbelievable. So I am going to go back to 2 in the middle. We're gonna pull Christie back into the Mazzala role, but just play him as support. Akpom will play. We'll still play 2 up front. We're going to go defensive, waste time, short passing, turn that off. Okay. This has been a really weird game of football, I must say. 2 up front has certainly changed the game. It quite often does. I know when I need to go 2 up front, when just things aren't working. We're just playing some We've played some terrible stuff since I went 2 up front. It's just been dire at times, but quite funny as well. I love the match engine sometimes. It just pulls out some brilliantly hilarious stuff. Can we hang on for a win that I don't feel like we deserve? But it's certainly since making those changes, we've been the better team. I think we're going to get it. Unless the ref allows a few more seconds. Sinclair. They only scored from the penalty spot, remember? It's not like they created they've created 2 clear-cut chances and 5 half chances, but we've not really seen them, I suppose, since half-time. We've won somehow, but that's just shows how you win leagues. You don't play very well and you still get the win. We did create chances in the end, 3 clear-cut chances and 3 half chances. I just thought that was such a bizarre game. So it's time for our match against Wraith Rovers. We're playing away from home, but because we're playing against low opposition team, we have to go with the attacking lineup. I have made a couple changes. I've decided to play Lafferty to try and build up his match sharpness, but Rory Curry is on the bench instead of Akpom. In fact, I'll play Ben Reeves instead of Christie as well. Prince is playing instead of Zoom. Bielik is playing instead of Spearing. We've got Brown back from injury now. Jallo's moved into defence instead of Joel Lynch. And I'm going to play Jack Hamilton. Now, Jack Hamilton, guess where he's going at the end of this season when his contract's up? Of course, he's going to Hamilton. He has to. I did put a funny tweet out, actually. The headline was "Hamilton wants Hamilton." It just made me chuckle. It's fitting, isn't it, that he goes there. I didn't make any transfers in the January transfer window. I did sell a player though, Gadja, he was a young Polish lad in the youth team. He's just didn't really have any chance of getting into the first team, I didn't think. So I've sold him to a team, I believe, in Poland. Yeah, they are. So he's gone. Jamie Brandon's gone out on loan. Lewis Moore's gone out on loan. Yeah. Oh, I don't think Sam Scott will be able to play against me because he's actually on loan at Wraith. The other reason why I kind of want to continue into the future, simple reason, Harry Cochrane. So I think the best option is to play behind the scenes and just do 1 episode per season. If I fall out of love with the save, then we just end it there, I guess. But that's my thinking at the moment, but it might change by the end of this season. Wraith Rovers going with the 4-4-1-1 then, and looks like they're playing Stephen Tries at centre-back. Go out there and show them who's boss, essentially. We need to be winning this comfortably. That's why I wanted to show this game, so you can see some goals, but maybe that's a bit cocky of me thinking that, because inevitably we're going to struggle, aren't we, because it's a lower league team, and yeah. Why is Lafferty nervous? I don't know. Maybe it's because he's just got back from injury, but he scored in the last game. Well then, this isn't quite going to plan because Mankwa's just got injured. What is it? How bad? Potential foot injury. It's not ideal. On comes Liam Smith. Oh, they've won a corner now. It's crossed in. Headed away partially. Lafferty heads it away. Still Wraith Rovers on the ball. Knocked in. Oh, we've won it back. Ben Reeves into Prince. Can we counter now? Ben Reeves up the pitch. Lafferty charging forwards like a tank. Like a rhino. Here's Reeves. Reeves. He's got no one, so he hits it, and it's wide. Assertively say I'm far from pleased. What are you doing? Nothing, that's the answer. Just realised I've got it on the away tactic. I don't remember selecting that. So we're going to go to the home tactic and attack. We need to. Look at that empty car park. No one's driven, which is good. They've all taken the train or walked. That's good for the environment. Well done, Wraith. I'll shout some encouragement. They should really be winning this without my encouragement, but they're not. And that's just over the bar. Clip the crossbar on the way through. Prince is dead as well. He's on 67% already. 20 minutes to go. This is just shocking. Absolutely shocking. Do we throw Rory Curry up front? 2 target men up there. This is when I need Akpom, really. Curry's going to go up front as an attacking target man. Let's go direct. Direct to the target men. Route 1 football against bloody championship team. It's ridiculous. What are we doing? What are we? We're doing nothing. They're doing nothing, but this is just the worst game of football ever. I thought this was going to be an exciting game for you to watch. I do apologise on behalf of my team, but they are shocking. Going to bring Cochrane off for George Monker. And no, let's bring on. Let's go attacking. Let's bring on Christie. Christie for Cochrane. Play him as a Mazzala. Oh, he can't play as a Mazzala because we've only got one man in the middle. We could do something ridiculous and do this, I suppose. Look at that. Let's just pump it up the pitch to them. Up to the 4 players up there and hope they can work some magic for the last few minutes. It's not happening. Maybe it will happen. We've got a highlight here. Here's Rory Curry. Lafferty. The first clear-cut chance of the game. He's headed it over the bar. Does it go to replay then or extra time? Let's find out. Lafferty can't get on the end of that. There we go. I think that's just the end. I think we're going to extra... No, we're going to a replay, sorry. Well, I'm sorry for boring you. That was just ridiculous. I mean, we should win the home replay. But that is poor. It's one of the poorest performances I've ever seen from us against a championship team. It's a boring 0-0. And the replay is going to be in a couple of games' time. We should be winning that, I know. I think I'm going to play quite a few games behind the scenes and then play the Kilmarnock and Hibs games together. And then, of course, the league will split into 2 and we'll play the other top 5 teams and hopefully still be in the cup. Not great, was it? That Celtic game was strange and the Wraith Rovers game was boring. Sorry. But I'll see you in the next episode of Hearts of Gold. Until next time, enjoy FM18. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.